Opening day festivities wrapping up, and we'll be back to get this season started right after this. We're here in Seattle. Opening day baseball on the show. It's the Cleveland Guardians taking on the Seattle Mariners. John Sciambi, Chris Singleton with you. So the Cleveland Guardians find themselves as underdogs as the curtain rises on the season. Singy, what do you say in the clubhouse when a lot of folks are writing you off before the first pitch is even thrown?
You say forget all that, Boog. Block out the noise because the season is decided on the field, okay? So there's still talent on this roster, and if one or two players have big years, they could be right in the thick of the race.
That's a good point, Chris. Seems like every year we see at least one team unexpectedly make a run, and maybe this season they could be that team. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. All right, ready to go here. So in now for Cleveland, Steven Kwan. The wind of the pitch. That catches the outside corner. And here we go in 2023. That one pushed to the left and foul. And the next pitch is way outside. Luis Castillo, a guy who debuted in 2017 with the Reds at 24 years old, multiple All-Star appearances, traded to the Mariners at the deadline in 2022. You think about that triple-digit fastball, but the changeup is the thing that stands out.
Yeah, and you could argue that he's got the best changeup in baseball. From the right side, it's like a Bugs Bunny pitch and works so well off of his fastball. This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
And the right-hander deals. And now the count filled up 3-2. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Gassed it right by him.
Well, that's a blue zone right there, or the cold zone on the hitting chart. Just doesn't have much success in that part of the strike zone, and a really good job of the pitcher executing. Try to go there as often as you can. The numbers are in your favor.
And the 0-1. Bounced, and that got the pitcher. On to France. Quick start here this evening. 2 out, top of the first. The comebacker got him down low, and you can really see him favoring the leg. That's his plant leg, which might be a concern, Chris.
Yeah, you hope he's got some feeling in that leg so he can land on it, like you said. But from the way he's acting out there, I think it looks like he's going to be okay and try to continue, Boog.
Now it's Jose Ramirez. It's interesting he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. Strike two.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's the third out. We go to the bottom of the first. And now for Seattle, Julio Rodriguez. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely. And I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
Kicks and fires. Foul ball, still 0-2. And that's down and away. Out there to center. Straw has a beat on it. And there's one away. And now we check out the Mariners lineup. And with their ace on the mound today, they're just looking to provide him a little bit of run support, and they'll see what they can do for him.
You have to be really careful when you've got a guy like this on the mound for you to not become a spectator. You know that he doesn't give up a whole lot, but sometimes guys get a little too comfortable and don't have an urgency to score runs. You have to make sure you put him in a situation where he can get the W, but also you guys can cruise to the finish line and not have to worry about a comeback in the end.
Left field. Nice grab on the run. Out number 2.
Batting third. The first
and up next for Seattle, Ty France. First offering misses the mark. Ty France, a pretty cool story. A 34th round pick in 2015 out of San Diego State. And in 2022, he was an all-star. Got him looking. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Mariners are down in order. We played an inning. No score. Top of the second, stepping up for the Guardians, Josh Naylor. Castillo back to work. That one down the line. Steps on first for the out.
Batting fifth. The catcher, Mike Zunino.
Here's Mike Zunino. Swing and a ball hammered left field. That one carried. And it is gone. His first homer of the year, and that gives him a lead. It's 1-0. He ambushed him right there, Siggy.
Yeah, swinging on that first pitch, and I think losing one over the fence is exactly what he had in mind as well. Power versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
Base is empty, one away. And now it's Ahmed Rosario. And Cleveland on top 1-0. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Castillo, multi-time All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a sinker, a changeup, and he works in a slider. Strike two. Struck him out swinging. Blew the express right by his bat for strike three.
Man, how many times do you see 3 fastballs in an at bat like that? I'm sure once he got to 2 strikes, he was trying to stay back for something off speed and just not ready for that 3rd fastball.
Josh Bell in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. Swing and a miss, and the count even at 1.
Wow. Good luck catching up to that one.
Out towards right center field. Rodriguez heads towards it. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that ends the inning. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. It's now a 1-0 ball game. You're dialed into the show. Bottom half of inning number 2. And now it's the cleanup hitter for the Mariners, Eugenio Suarez. And a foul ball. And that is cut on and missed. 0-2. Mike Fillmore, our plate umpire. Very consistent with his zone, Chris. Gets a lot of praise for that.
He does, Boog. And I think that with any umpire, you really just want them to be consistent. Fillmore's a guy that does a good job back there in that way. So people around the league really appreciate his consistency.
Here's Jared Kelenic. In there for strike 1. Fans don't really understand the familiarity and relationship players and coaches have with umpires. I mean, you see these guys a lot.
Yeah, Boog, these guys are all out there trying to do their best and perform at a high level. So when you respect that, I think over time you can develop a relationship with some of these guys. Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
Pitch is in there, and it's 0-2. Ground ball left side and foul ball. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Kwan settles underneath it. That is the inning. And 1-2-3 go to on to the 3rd inning. And now Miles Straw. Castillo back to work. He was late there. Strike 1. Straw getting the start in center in the 8th spot in today's lineup. And he won a Gold Glove last season. Strike 2.
Real ugly 0-1 swing right there. As a pitcher, got to be hunting for that strikeout. Keep him off balance. Send him back to the dugout.
In the air, left side. And out number 1 on the grab.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
And first offering is fouled off. Kicks and deals. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 2.
Really consistent release point. He's been able to pitch up and down and have excellent command at both locations.
One down, base is empty. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Well, that high four-seam fastball has become such a staple as a strikeout pitch over the years. And what's so tough as a hitter is that you see it extremely well. The problem is the velocity and spin rate just happens to jump by you. You expand your zone, you don't stay tall on the backside, and you're really not even able to make contact. If you do, many times it's a pop-up.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
That was straight queso right there.
Next pitch misses, and that is ball one.
The idea was right, looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
Next offering is fouled back. And a 1-2. The punch out there, and he's down on strikes for the second time today. Back here at the ballpark, A.J. Pollock at the dish. Here comes a pitch. That one outside, and that's ball one. Pollock, a former Gold Glove winner, a member of the 1,000 hit club, a former first-round pick back in 2009. Ball to strike. Next offering misses down and away.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
2-2 now. And a weak ground ball to the left side. Toss to Naylor. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. And now Teoscar Hernandez. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one. Foul ball. 0-2. Ball one there. And he hits a ground ball right side, and it goes just foul. Right-hander kick steals. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. 2 gone.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Cal Raleigh in the box with 2 gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Kwan makes the play, and that is that. Mariners go down quietly there. They still trail 1-0. And welcome back. Now it's the right fielder, Oscar Gonzalez. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. And he was nowhere near that one for strike one.
Boog, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
Up next for Cleveland, the third baseman.
Here's Jose Ramirez. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Check swing. He went. It's 0-1. And a swing and a miss. Got him swinging.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Here's Josh Naylor. 0 for 1. He grounded out to first his last time. Ball one, no strikes. Fouled off to the right. That one missed. Swing and a miss, and the count's even at 2. Two down, nobody on. And down on strikes he goes. Snap throw. Nothing doing. Back at T-Mobile Park, ready to go. Bottom four. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder Julio Rodriguez. And that is in for a strike. 0-1. And that gets the inside corner for a strike. Rodriguez tries to hold up, appeal to first, did not go. The 1-2. In the dirt. Zunino up with it to first. Gets him. One away on a drop third strike. J.P. Crawford up next for the Mariners.
J.P. Crawford.
And the pitch is in for a strike. 0-1. The M's still looking for their first hit in this one. And that one wrapped foul. Lifted in the air, right center field. Gonzalez moves under this one. And that quickly, two away.
The first baseman,
Ty
number
France
23.
up next for the Mariners.
France.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Line drive, base hit.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
The 1-0. Now 1-1.
1-1.
France off of first with two away. Righty delivers, and a ball evens the count. Bounced out to short. Rosario whips it across, out with room to spare, and that's the inning. One left for Seattle, and it remains 1-0. We go to the top of the fifth. So in now for Cleveland, Mike Zunino. In there at the knees. That's strike one.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
Two pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Some high cheese for strike three. Now it's the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario. Went down on strikes his first time through. That misses, and that's ball one.
Ball one, no strike.
Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
Bunting for a hit. France. He is safe, and he beats the throw by a whisker.
This is a big part of his skill set, and he puts himself into situations where he can rely on his speed to impact the ball game. And this is just another example of it, and we'll see what else he can do now that he's on first.
Josh Bell at the plate now, and that's in there for strike one. Rosario runs. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second. Tag out at second.
That goes to show you stealing a base is a tough thing to do and far from a sure thing, even with big time speed. It's not easy to catch him, but that was a great catch and throw. Quick, not rushed, and accurate.
And a swing and a miss, and that's that. Back in Seattle, we head to the bottom of the 5th. And stepping in for the Mariners, Jarred Kelenic. Hit slowly on the ground. And the leadoff hitter retired in the 5th.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front, rolled over it, put it on the ground.
Swinging a foul straight back.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at-bat.
And strike 2. Just missing there. And it's 1-2. The pitch. In the dirt. Fires over to first. Home man for the 5th inning, moving along, 2 quick outs. And next is the designated hitter, A.J. Pollock. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. Righty to the plate. Slice down the right side.
Well, this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
Off the mark there. It's a ball and 2 strikes. That's down and in. And the 2-2. Ground ball up the middle, and that squirts through. And that extends the inning for Teoscar Hernandez. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. That's in there, and it's 0-1. Pollock off of first with 2 away. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Naylor makes the grab, and that will end the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. We're through 5. It's the Guardians 1 and the Mariners nothing. Welcome back to the batter now, Myles Straw. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. This one popped up right side. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 1 down. Here's Andres Gimenez. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul.
Pretty impressive. We haven't seen that pitch from him much, but he's got a really good feel when he throws it.
The 0-1 popped up, and that's a foul ball.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there are certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit, or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
Here's the left fielder, Stephen Kwan, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play.
And what makes him even quicker is the fact that he's so dialed in on the pitch as it's moving through the hitting zone. He can see how that hitter's lined up, what he's trying to do, and where that pitch is going to end up.
And there's the 3rd out. That'll do it for the back here at the ballpark. Well, we go bottom 6. Now the Mariners catcher, Cal Raleigh. That one's in there. That's strike 1. To the right side. Naylor takes it to the bag. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. So the batting order turns over. And now here is Julio Rodriguez. Swing and a bouncer. On the run, sent it over to first. Close play against the speedy runner. And now for Seattle, J.P. Crawford. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
He swings and fouls one off. 0-2 now. Right side. Jimenez whips it to first. That ends the inning. Mariners are down in order. They trail here 1-0. And welcome back. And now, Oscar
The right
Gonzalez.
fielder, Oscar Gonzalez.
Castillo back to work. And that misses
Outside,
off
that's
the
a ball.
outside edge. And that's outside. Misses off the plate. Ball 3.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
That's in for a strike.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Swing and a miss. And the count's full.
I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands, and then
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. And it hits the base of the wall. Gonzalez into second, and he's got it doubled.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. Absolutely blasted that one into the gap, but just didn't have quite enough to clear the wall out there. Maybe a little more elevation under it, and it carries over, but that's a swing you'll be happy with every time.
And up next for Cleveland, Jose Ramirez.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Ground ball right side. France steps on the bag. That's the first out, the top of the 7th.
The first baseman, number 22, Josh.
And now it's Josh Naylor.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here. Here's the sac fly situation, and he's got to make sure he gets the ball out over the plate and get those arms extended. They're trying to crowd him with the infield in. This would be a big pickoff if he can push a run across. Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Next one is off the plate. 1-1.
Well, it's been a very impressive outing so far. His command has been a big part of it. Even when he misses outside the strike zone, which is exactly what a pitcher wants.
At the belt and fires. Swing and a line drive curling foul down the right side. The pitch. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Suarez makes the catch for the second out. Here's a big power threat. Mike Zunino. His homer earlier is responsible for the only runs they've scored in this one.
Yeah, forget small ball. They're kind of living and dying by the long ball so far in this one.
In there, and it's 0-1. Some activity in the Mariners bullpen. Matt Brash, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Murphy warming up as well. 0-2 as he waves at that one.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
And a pitch. On the ground, and it stays fair. Runner from third comes across. It's 2-0.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. You got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
And now the shortstop, Ahmed Rosario. 1 for 2. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1. And the right-hander deals. Out to short. Crawford. They take the force out number 3. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single. It's now a 2-0 ball game. Set for the last half of the 7th. And now the first baseman, Ty France. And a curve drops in for a strike.
Usually when a pitcher's had a dominant outing, he has filled up the strike zone and he's gotten ahead in the count with first pitch strikes. Well, that's exactly what this guy has done in this one. Over 70% first pitch strikes.
Up the middle, Jimenez gathers and throws to first. And they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. In there for strike 1.
That curveball's been a big pitch for him today. He's been able to get ahead in the count with it. He's also been able to use it to put guys away.
Next offering is in for a strike. And here it comes. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. The 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Next one misses. Ball 1.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Caught him looking for the K. So 2 down now, and here is Jared Kelenic. On the ground right side. Jimenez. Jump throw across his body, and the Mariners set down 1-2-3. Nobody left for Seattle. They trail things here 2-0. Taylor Saucedo gets the ball now.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
Here's Josh Bell.
Leading off for Cleveland, the designated hitter, Josh Bell.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. And it's fouled away. Way inside, gets out of the way. In the dirt, slow to get out of the box, and he's tagged for the out. Miles Straw digs in for the Guardians. First pitch is in the dirt. Bullpen activity starting up now. Matt Brash appears to be getting ready for manager Scott Service. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
Now, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
The 1-2. Got him. Snap throw. Andres Jimenez digs in now. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Pitch was on the outside, didn't go the other way with it, but still a nice job of using the big part of the field to find a hole. No way he hits it that well if he hooks around the baseball there. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it, and the runner holds. Jimenez, the runner at first with 2 gone. And a pitch out, but nothing going on. Pickoff move to first. Jimenez back easily.
Good speed on the base paths. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or a run and hit.
Next pitch is inside, and it's 3-0.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Left-hand batter waits. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Well, just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Stepping up for the Guardians, Oscar Gonzalez. 1 for 3. Ripped to short. They get the force, and that's the 3rd out. No runs, a hit, 2 left. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Guardians 2 and the Mariners 9. Back at T-Mobile Park, on to the bottom of the 8th. Now it's the second baseman, Colton Wong. And that one moves his feet. Bounced up the middle. Dives, and he can't hang on. Not in time. He's safe.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Now, A.J. Pollock. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Pitch misses there, and it's 2-2.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
And he deals. Still 2-2 after the foul ball.
Well, he put good velocity in the head of the hitter. He's got to get it ready early and then change speeds. Keep him off balance. That's the goal.
Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
It feels to me like his time on the mound is running short. Starting to show some signs of fatigue. So let's see how much longer they let him go.
Hernandez can't hold up, and that's a strike. No outs. Runners at first and second. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. And a pitch. Got him. Snap throw.
So far, just one of those days for this lineup. You get a couple of runners on, and you're looking at having a big inning, and that strikeout right there just pours water on the fire. Look for the next hitter to step up and try to do something, pick up his teammate and his club.
Next offering is in for a strike. Tapped up the first base side. Tosses to the pitcher, covering the bag. Out on the toss to the pitcher. Runners advance to second and third. Back to the top of the Seattle order. Here's the Mariners leadoff man, Julio Rodriguez.
These fans, they are ready to cheer about something.
In there at the knees, and that's strike 1. Up the middle, diving, and he can't make the play. One runs in. Another comes in to score. A big 2-out hit, and the game is tied.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too.
The Guardians going with a new pitcher, Nick Sandlin.
Number 52, Nick.
J.P. Crawford gets a chance to hit. First pitch, and he just misses. Line to right, base hit. Runner around third. Gonzalez fires it to the plate. Slide save. 3-2. They take the lead. And here is Ty France. Slapped hard the other way, but foul. Crawford off of first with 2 away. They say you win.
0-2.
On the ground, out to short. Throws across the diamond, inning over. 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left. 9th. Now into the ball game on defense, Sam Haggerty. He'll play second.
Now playing second.
So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Andres Munoz. A chance at his first save of the year. Well, 1-run game. Here's the third baseman, Jose Ramirez. And the pitch. And first offering is fouled off. That one in triple digits. Got him! Now 1 gone in the 9th. Josh Naylor getting ready to hit. And first offering is fouled off. They say you win. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Next offering upstairs.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
The tying run at the plate. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, it's kind of tough right here. Closer comes in and he strikes out the first 2 hitters. It's hard not to feel defeated and that this is going to go quickly. But you got to go up there, maybe try to find a way to choke up on the bat, spread out, put the ball in play, and maybe you can extend this inning.
Last out for the Guardians in this one. And next is the Guardians catcher, Mike Zunino. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. And there's a ball.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Two outs. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days. You would think that guys have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
On the first, ball game. And the Mariners collect their first win of the season.
Well, these guys were able to take the lead in the bottom of the 8th and just cruise to this win, getting those final 3 outs in the top of the 9th. Excellent job of securing your home field and keeping the fans in the ball game all the way to the end. Nice W all the way around.
A 3-2 final score in this one. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Our final line score. First was the victorious Seattle Mariners. 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. For Cleveland, 2 runs on 5 hits, no errors. They left 3 men.
Opening day is behind us, so let's look back at how the first games of the year played out on the diamond. In the AL Central, the Seattle Mariners allowed only 5 hits in the game as they took down the visiting Guardians 3-2. The Detroit Tigers put together 10 total hits as they took down the Rays in St. Petersburg 7-2. The Minnesota Twins knocked out 10 hits as a team as they beat the Royals in Kauffman Stadium 8-0. The Houston Astros got the extra innings win over the White Sox 3-2. The San Francisco Giants had 12 hits as a team as they took down the Yankees in the Bronx 4-3. The Orioles allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they took down the Red Sox on the road 5-1. The Oakland Athletics combined for 10 hits as a team as they defeated the visiting Angels 5-1. The Phils combined to give up just 5 hits as they grabbed the win over the Rangers in Arlington 6-2. The Miami Marlins held their opponent to just 2 hits as they got the best of the visiting Mets 2-0. Marcell Ozuna had a great day, driving in 5 on 3 hits, leading the Braves to a victory over the Nationals 8-3. The Cubs allowed only 5 hits in the game as they got the best of the Brewers at home 3-1. The Pittsburgh Pirates launched 3 home runs as they ran over the Reds 11-4. Paul Goldschmidt drove in an impressive 5 with 2 home runs as St. Louis bested Toronto 13-3. The Diamondbacks hit 3 long balls as they pushed past the Dodgers at Chavez Ravine 6-1. The Colorado Rockies amassed 14 hits in the game as they grabbed a victory over the Padres at Petco Park 10-8. That does it for the recap of opening day. Baseball is back. Don't forget to join us tomorrow morning and all season long for the latest.